So I've been receiving a lot of requests stating that, sir, we want a recording of your free webinars, and it will be very useful for us. I usually don't entertain requests for recordings because I want people to attend live webinars. But sometimes what happens is like people do request a lot of times, and they say that, sir, we really want it because at least we'll gather some knowledge. And when it comes to knowledge, I always believe that knowledge should be available to all. So that is the primary reason I decided to shoot this video. This will be an overview of whatever I discuss in my free webinars, where we talk about creating AI websites in 10 or 15 minutes and how to sell them for 5,000 to 15,000 to any service based business in India. All right. So this will be a very, very brief but very, very impactful and important video. So I want you to follow without missing any single detail so that it can be useful for you. Tell you a bit about myself. My name is Abdul Khadir Jian. People call me AKG. And I have been in IT, and now recently I moved into academics, and also have been a consultant, independent consultant for small businesses, where I help them with AI and automation and digital marketing and things like that. I've also been a community owner for 4,000 people plus members, which is still growing, obviously, where I had conducted paid and free workshops for digital marketing, passive income, and AI and automation, things like that. So currently, my role, I'm a marketing faculty in one of the top B schools in the country. So this is a bit about myself. So I'll quickly move into the agenda. This is a very important topic that I want to talk about because today the coaching industry is like that. Unfortunately, these people have spoiled the entire coaching industry. This is what they do, right? You might have heard this already. You might have heard these promises in one of the webinars that you attend, right? If you have attended any workshop, free workshop, or paid workshop, this is what they do. They'll say earn 1 lakh per month in 90 days, quit your job, work from a laptop, learn the secret system, which is not a secret system. Actually, it is like they are told to say like that, and these coaches usually have mastered the technique of making money from you. Once you join in their program, they will keep upselling you one program after one another, and then you will just end up losing money, and they will become richer. Usually, you should understand the percentage ratio of how many students actually make money in a program, not how much money the coach makes, right? Because usually the coach will show you their dashboard. See, this much money I had made in my career. Because this is the money of the students. If you see how much money their students have made, it will be minuscule. It will be negligible. The amount will be negligible because these people become richer by looting the students. That's what's actually happening with the current coaching industry, unfortunately. So so I want you to understand what's happening in coaching industry before you just sign up for one of these courses. Usually, the workshop that I conduct are much different than these usual free or paid workshops which are happening today, because they just talk about generic stuff, and then they will upsell a course to you, and once you join, they will upsell the inner circle course or advanced mastery course, things like that. But usually, which never happens with us. Whenever we do any workshop, or whenever we show a video to our community members, so we show you a demo. We show you a demo on how things work, an actual demo, so that you can understand that, okay, this is what we are going to learn, so that you can, this is the kind of knowledge that we are going to acquire. Okay, so today what we are going to see is, we are going to see how you can build AI websites in 10 or 15 minutes, and how you can sell them. Even I push a paid program, but my paid program is different, which I'll talk about at the end of this video. Do not worry, it will not be like these typical coaches offer you. Okay, it will be completely different, right? So I have, as I told you before, I have served SMB market, which is small business market, and they have been they are if you serve them right. I mean, if you cater to their needs, if you cater to their requirements, they are an amazing audience. You can sell any quality product to them. Okay, but it also important that you need to be genuine. You need to be you need to have that service mind when you talk to these people, when you try to sell to these small and medium businesses, right? So that is what. And one of the things about my calls or my videos is I set expectations. I tell you what I'm going to do in the video or in the webinar, and so that you can understand. Okay, he's not going to surprise us, with expensive programs and things like that, right? So at least you'll leave with a satisfaction whenever you watch any video of mine, whenever you watch any attend any class of mine or webinar of mine, you will leave with a satisfaction with that. Okay, sir has taught us something important, and I can implement it in my real life, and I can gain value from it. So that's what I do. Now today, with the advent of AI, anyone can build anything, anyone can create anything, anyone can write anything, but it has to be done in a right way. I mean, it has to be done with the right kind of a framework so that you can get quality output from the AI. It's just not like I can prompt anything and the AI will give me a quality output. So that's not how it works. Okay. So you also need to understand how these things work so that you can gain maximum value out of your AI systems. That's what we are going to do today. Now we are going to create a website or a landing page for that matter, and we are going to see how less it costs than a typical traditional website, which used to, well, you understand, right? I mean, web developers used to cost a lot of money, from 15,000 to 20,000 for a simple one-page website. Okay, and now if you are not technical, you are like caught off guard. Like they can charge you even higher amount if you don't know if you don't understand how website building works. But today with AI, anyone can build a website, right? So that's what we are going to do, and that's what I'm going to teach. So entire website can be live within 2 hours. Now, this is very surprising because if you talk to a small business and tell them that, I can create and I can make your website within 2 hours, they will be surprised and they'll be ready to pay a substantial amount for your website, okay, for the website that you create. So everything comes in along with the website. The main website, the SEO, the analytics, and every important feature that you talk about comes along with the website that you can create. But it has to be fed the right kind of prompt. It has to follow a certain kind of framework. Okay. So earlier you need to pay for themes. You need to pay for plugins. You need to pay for hosting. You need to pay for SEO service. Now every cost has come under single umbrella with the advent of AI. That's what we are going to see today. Okay. So this is what we are going to see today. We'll tell the AI what we want. I mean, what the type of the website, what is the type of the website. We can tell the AI that what are the specific features that we want in the website, and it will build the website, and you can own it. So that's what will happen in today. Okay. So earlier it was like you need a developer, you need to it will cost somewhere around 20 to 25,000 or even 1 lakh, and it will take several days or weeks. And now today we can even build this website within all 15 to 30 minutes, and it will cost less than 1,000 to actually build a website, and it will be ready within 2 hours. Every change, okay, that's what we'll see today. And you can readily charge clients from 5,000 to 25,000 based on the complexity of the website. You don't need to understand coding. You can have zero coding knowledge. I have zero coding knowledge. I don't know anything about website building. I don't know anything about coding, but I have built several websites and also use it for my own advantage. Okay. And you can start readily in one day. If you build a website today, possibly you can even try selling it today itself. Okay. Things like that. Now, this is your right. This is the kind of opportunity that I'm talking about. So today, 75 million small businesses are available in India, and almost like 60% of them do not have any website. So this is a huge opportunity that you're staring at. Okay, and exactly 2 hours is what you need to build a high functioning website, right? So that will be something that we'll be watching in our demo today. But yeah, this is the thing. And if you deliver right kind of service to a small business, they will be readily, they'll readily refer you to another small business who will also, try to get a website from you. So this is what it is. Right. This is what we are going to do today. We'll pick a niche and a client. We'll prompt the AI. We'll also customize the brand a bit, and we'll go live, and we can hand over. So this is what we are going to see in this. So how you can price the website. So this is very important section I want you to focus. Now it depends on the complexity of the website. Now if you are building a very simple website for a client, let's say you have a a local shop, right? And they want a very simple website, one page website, and with their maps and WhatsApp and everything. You can just basically build a one page website and charge somewhere around 3,000 to 5,000. When it comes to a bit complex setup like a clinic or a salon or a coaching center, you can charge somewhere around 8,000, 15,000. The complexity will slightly increase. You'll have multiple pages, you have a contact form, you have a Google Maps, SEO basics, done everything like that. And if you're going a bit premium, right, restaurants or other more complex setups, then you can go charge higher and you can include more features. So because see, you should always think like this. You have to charge as per your time. If you're spending too much time, you have to charge too much money. If you're spending less time, you can charge less money for your clients. So are we ready for the live demo now? Let's go for it, right? I'm excited as well. Okay, now this will be the platform that we'll be using for today's AI website building video. And so basically, as I told you, anyone can prompt, right? I mean, anyone can use AI, but what really matters is what is the right kind of prompt that you use. Only then your output will be nice. Otherwise, it will be like you'll have a bad output and you end up wasting AI credits. Every AI platform they provide you free credits so that you can test their platforms, right? So that is why most of the AI platform, almost every AI platform today is like kind of free to start with, and later they kind of charge you for using their platform. So, but with Lovable, you do have a lot of free credits, so that you can just you also get free credits daily. Okay, so you can start testing the platform. At the same time, today what we are going to use something called a magic prompt, so that it will help us build a highly functional website in just 5 to 10 minutes. Start that. So I just want you to sit back and look at how the magic prompt will make a highly functional website come to life. In just 10 to 15 minutes. So let's just go ahead and copy my magic prompt. Why I call it magic prompt? Because I spent at least weeks, if not days, to create this magic prompt. Right? I built it from ground up, and let me just pick one of the prompts that I have created from the file, and maybe before that, let's finalize what is the type of business that we are going to cater. Okay, so we are going to create a website for this yoga and wellness studio. You just have to input few details, minor details about the client, and it will help you create a highly functioning website within minutes. Okay, so I have several prompts in my prompt library, but we are going to pick one. Okay, we are going to create a website for yoga and wellness studio. The name is Serenity Yoga Studio, and it is in Pune, Maharashtra. And it's a dummy WhatsApp number, and you can also select the brand colors. Okay. Now I'm going to copy paste my entire magic prompt that I have created. Okay, I have created. Okay, so I'm going to paste this in the AI platform, Lovable, and I'm going to just click enter. So I'll just sit back and relax because AI is going to work on my website, which I have created for the client, for the Yoga Wellness Studio client, and it will present to me as a highly functional website, which I can sell to the Yoga Studio for minimum 10,000 or 15,000. Okay, I just need to connect to a domain, which is very easy. We'll also see that. Yeah, I just need to check the analytics, and I just need to ensure that the website is fully live and working. I need to publish the website. I can hand over the website to a client. I can host it in my own Lovable platform, so that I don't need any hosting. Okay, there is no cost for hosting. Only there will be a domain cost, which will, I think, in Namecheap, it will somewhere come around 600 to 700 if you are a first time user, or you can collect the money for the domain from the client also. Okay, it is totally up to your choice. So let's say that you are building a website for yoga wellness studio like this. You can charge anywhere like 10,000 rupee as the website cost. You can charge them domain cost some 1,000 rupees, and you can also collect, if you like, you can collect a monthly maintenance cost, or a quarterly maintenance cost, or a yearly maintenance cost. So these, you have a lot of potential. This brings a lot of opportunity for you to make passive income. This brings a lot of opportunity for the freelancers who have been already struggling with clients. Okay, Most of the freelancers are using traditional systems to bring clients and build systems for the clients. But today AI is like it has leveled the field for everyone. So you can see that the website is now being built, and within like 5 to 10 minutes, the entire website will be live. Okay. You can try on your own also, but the output would not be great because the output would be great because of the magic prompt that I have used. Okay, it is the result of a lot of experimentation that I did with prompts. AI system or Lovable has actually built us an highly functioning website. All right, you can see that it has completely built the website. It needs a bit of tweaking. You can do it anyway with the prompt itself. I'm going to you can review the information here. If you want to change the URL name also, you can. I think the name of the business was Serenity. Maybe you can also update Serenity, things like that. So anyone who's a link can actually have a look at your website. Okay. So very important thing before connecting the custom domain, you can send the URL whatever that is available here itself. Once you have published that, okay. Once you have published means you can send that URL, and then the client is happy with the changes. You can then connect the custom domain. Okay, so that is why I'm saying once the website is published, the visibility will be anyone with the link can actually have a look at your website. Okay, for now it will be like businessname.lovable.app. Once you connect the custom domain, it will become a custom domain, whatever that you have connected. Okay, and I'm going to publish the website now. Okay, now you can see that the website is published. You can have a look at it. So now you can see that it's a highly functional website. You just need to include few changes and you can send it to client with this particular URL. And if the client is happy, you can just connect the custom domain and and your website is ready. Okay, that is how it works. Now let's talk about the other part of the video. You can see that the website is ready and everything. But how do I sell it to any service-based client? Like that is the most important thing, right? Now you can ask me, sir, let's say that I have learned how to build a website, but how do I find and close clients? Because that is very important, right? I mean, only if I find clients, I'd be able to sell them the website, right? And this is how you can find your clients. You can use Google Maps. You can WhatsApp your existing contacts, or you can post in social media groups and in local shops. You have to use a certain type of messaging, things like that. Okay. Now, I have given you a proper demo of how you can build your website and also told you how you can find clients for your AI website building venture. Now you can ask me, sir, can I learn in a very comprehensive manner? And that is why our program is for. Okay, you can ask me like you are also doing the same thing, sir. You are trying to upsell our program. You need to understand one difference. I have learned a skill. Okay, I have learned a skill and I'm monetizing the skill. And in the same way, once you have learned AI website building, you should be ready to monetize it, because any skill which does not pay you money, does not pay your bills, is not a skill at all. This is my firm belief. Okay. So let's talk about the program that I would like to offer to you. And don't worry, it's a very affordable program. It's a very systematic program and one of the most useful programs that you will ever enroll for. Okay. So my program name is called Advanced AI Buddy Live Challenge. It's a 5-day program where you can learn AI website building from scratch, even if you have built nothing in your life. If you do not know anything about AI, this will be very useful for you. Okay. One thing about me is like if I think that a program is not useful for my audience, I never launch that program at all. Okay, this will be a short income generating program if you do it the right way. So let's dig deeper. So the most important aspect of this program would be you will build a market ready AI websites. You will be mastering the entire AI website building skill. So you'll be building a full website. You will do all the domain and hosting setup. You don't need hosting because in Lovable you can do the hosting. All the integration, right? The WhatsApp button. I think I showed you in a demo where the WhatsApp button was already integrated. So the Google Analytics, the maps, the contact form, and the SEO basics and advanced SEO, everything would be done in this program. You can learn it in a very simple manner, right? And with regards to the analytics, you can also track. You need to set up proper analytics, which will be covered in our program. And the most important thing is the magic prompt file. It has multiple prompt and which you can use to readily build a website. All right. So that file I'll give it to you, and that file will be updated with multiple variations. So it is a very important file that we're talking about. And the other important thing would be how you can acquire your first three clients in a very simple manner. Right? We'll see how you can use Google Maps, WhatsApp warm outreach, how you can find clients to walk-ins and group posting, things like that. Okay? And this is very important because once you learn how to do the outreach and get clients for your website, you can absolutely start charging more, because once you get three clients, and the very important thing, along with the 5-day program that will be covering the AI website building and outreach and everything, I will also provide you access to this mega freelancer course, which will contain how you can create meta ads, AI meta ads, and how you can do graphic designing for meta ads. Okay. Now this is the most important part, because people generally charge somewhere around 20 to 25,000 for meta ads only. Okay, now I can teach you that in a simplest way possible. Now you don't have to go through 40 or 50 videos. In a very simplest manner, I'll teach you how to do meta ads and how you can scale it. Okay, and your ad cost can also come down because of that. And I also teach you the basics of WhatsApp automation. You can do WhatsApp automation freelancing for clients. If your client has already bought, let's say, a website from you, and if he wants to, automate their WhatsApp, you can also do that. That will be covered in our, program. You can also learn the basics of digital product selling. This is not just any random course. This is something that I have practiced. All these things, guys. All these things, be it meta ads, be it AI creative design, WhatsApp automation, or digital product selling, or affiliate marketing in the right manner. I have done that. I have seen success, and only then I recommend it to other people based on the framework. Okay. And these are some real results. I never ask people for testimonial. People, wholeheartedly they give out testimonials to us, and that is something I'm very very proud of. Okay, so I don't believe in any drama like these typical coaches do. They'll start with like 1.5 lakh, and then they will say that for you I'm offering 50,000. Then they said for limited people it is 25,000, and finally they'll say that pay at least 20,000 now, pay the remaining later. Things like that. Okay, we are not going to do any such drama today. I have made it affordable so that everyone can take advantage of the skill which can pay from day one. Okay, so this program is priced at 4,999, and once you pay 4,999, you will be automatically enrolled in the next month's 5-day challenge, where you will learn from A to Z of AI website building. Apart from that, you'll also learn how to connect domain and hosting, all the integrations that would require a functional AI website, and the magic prompt file which I was talking about. You can it can suit 30 plus business types, and the outreach playbook by you can reach out to customers easily, potential customers easily, and that's what this outreach playbook is so useful. And you can use it for any freelancing. In fact, not only for AI website building, but for any freelancing, you can use this. And apart from that, all the courses which I have talked in the mega freelancer course bundle. Okay, I'll just show to you once again so that you yeah, this was the course bundle that I was talking about. The meta ads, the AI creative design course, the AI WhatsApp automation course, digital product selling, affiliate marketing. All these courses would be included in this AI Buddy Live Challenge. So once you are enrolled for the live challenge, you will be provided access at the end of the live challenge. That is the 5th day of the live challenge, so that you can uh, master any AI skill that you wish, and you can get started with your freelancing career or passive income career. Okay, so I don't like doing all these FOMO techniques, but I actually keep the spots limited so that I can focus on each and every person who has enrolled for the live challenge. And that is why I only keep it at 10 to 20 people, not even 20 people. I keep it to only 10 people so that I can focus on them individually. Okay, and I am having this price of 4,999 for 48 hours only. After that, the price will increase because I have to, manage the other expenses as well. I'm running ads for this, right? So I have to manage that. And anyway, I have kept it in such an affordable price that anyone can, sign up for this challenge, and they can take advantage of whatever skills that have been. Remember, these are not just mere skills. These are income generating skills that you can master in 5 days, and you can start from sixth day. Okay, I'm talking about the AI website building. There are other skills that meta ads and WhatsApp automation and graphic designing, AI, affiliate marketing, digital product selling. These things you can learn at your convenient time because you will be given access to them, and you can master those skills as well, and you can become AI practitioner. You can pick any of these areas that you have interest on, and you can absolutely generate income. Okay, so that is why I made it as a comprehensive AI course, so that anyone who is like complete beginner to this entire concept of artificial intelligence can actually master these skills. Okay, so I'll not talk more about it because I'm very confident that once if you have enrolled for this course, you will definitely gain maximum 10 times or 20 times value from this course. So go ahead and sign up, hit the pay now button now, and so that I will be informed that you have made the payment, and you will be automatically enrolled in our AI Buddy Live Challenge, which will happen in the first week of next month. Okay, so make the payment within 48 hours because you never know that the slots can be filled as quickly as possible. I'm keeping it as minimal as possible. Okay, thank you and bye.